So here we are for our outdoor boot camp circuit. Keep in mind, we'd love to take you out in a field, and that was our full intention. However, it is pouring outside. So we moved it inside. It's okay, we have the space, but I think you'd have more fun doing this outdoors. As you notice, I've set up cones and hurdles and dumbbells and things, but you don't have to use any of these items. You don't have to purchase them. They're cheap if you do want to purchase them. However, if you don't, just grab a whole bunch of t-shirts, towels, washcloths, and throw them down as markers in the grass somewhere. Okay, make sure your terrain is even. You don't want to hit potholes in the grass. You can even do it outside on an open blacktop area if you see a basketball court or whatever. Just keep your proper shoes in mind. You want to have good form, good alignment, and do everything as safe as possible. Make sure you're warmed up before you begin this, and stretch and cool down obviously at the end of it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is the same concept as we did in the other room. Instead of a stationary circuit though, however, this one is going to travel quite a bit. And what you're going to do is take one lane, and I'll run through it and show you what the drill is, and then you would recover, and you'd go to the next drill, which I'll show you what it is when we get there, recover, etc., etc. And then at the end, just to keep things real challenging and fun, you can just link them all together, rest a little bit, and then link them again. You can make the workout as long or short as you want to. So come on over here, I'm going to show you the first drill. What we're going to do is called a run and a back pedal. So you're going to just start, I hope you can hear me as good as you can because I'm going to be turning all over the place. You're going to just start at the marker, you're going to turn, when you hit the cone, you're going to flip back into a back pedal, then you're going to come around the cone, and you're going to run forward, turn when you hit the marker, and do a back pedal, and you're just going to keep repeating that drill. Go for about a minute, okay? And then when you're done with that, you're going to come around, turn. All right, so that would be one. And then when you got kind of winded, you just walk around, take a little breather, stretch your muscles out. When you feel ready to go, you'd hit the next one. This one is lateral shuffles. You're going to shuffle. When you hit the marker, you're going to turn and go the other way. Hit the marker, turn and go the other way, and keep doing that. Come around the corner, go the other way. And again, you keep doing that drill and doing that drill. Getting good and tired. Go for about a minute. Take about 30-second rest or whatever. When you feel you can power it up again for another minute, you do it again. The next one we have is lateral leaps. You're going to go side to side, working on that lateral hip strength and mobility, and then come to the end, run down, and then you'll do it again. Start right from the beginning, and just keep doing this. This is great to build stamina, coordination, and lateral movement. Okay, and you run back to the end. Or if that was your last drill, you could walk it and take your rest. Okay, and here I have hurdles set up. Again, just throw down some towels if you don't want to buy the hurdles. But you do need to pick up your feet and hurdle. All right, so here you would just leap over. Sometimes I like to alternate what leg I'm leaping with. Sometimes take off on the right, then the left. Sometimes where they're distanced, it just doesn't work, and you end up using the same leg the whole time. All right, and then on your last one, you'd walk back, and then we have one more drill, and that uses hand weights, and I know most of you have hand weights, so you've already got that piece of equipment all figured out. And what you would do is keep your weights very controlled, and you'd run to the end, and then you'd run back, keeping it controlled. Now sometimes I'll play games with this. I'll either continue to keep holding the weight as I go forward and back, or sometimes I'll put the weight down one direction like this, and I'll sprint as fast as I can forward and back, get the weights, pick them up, run controlled, put them down at the end, and sprint forward and back. And then I'll end that circuit. Whew. As you can see, it really does wind you. And then as for a grand finale, just to keep it really full of variety, I'll go through all of them. So I'll start here, and I'll turn and back pedal, run forward, turn, back pedal, and go right into my shuffles, lateral. Keep that moving all the way around. You will need a lot of washcloths or towels though if you don't get the markers. And then come right around into the lateral leap. Really open those legs up, work those hips. Come around and go right into your hurdles. And being that the weights are right here, I'll pick them up and start. And then I would just run a couple of laps up and down with the weights. Cool down, stretch, and call it a wrap. Hope you enjoy it. That's a wrap for this week. Thanks for joining us and have a great holiday. We'll see you next time.